our ESPN AM 1600 affiliate in Cedar Rapids. And here, the sports director and play-by-play voice, Scott Unash.
You bet, Tony. And this one had not only the eyes here at the stadium in Kingston, of course, watching it, but also a lot of folks around the eastern half of the state, because this one had plenty of playoff implications as far as seedings were concerned. Wahlert coming in 5-3, Kennedy at 4-4, and they went hammer and tong in the first half. Dubuque, Wahlert, and the Cougars going at it, and Kennedy jumping out to a lead on an Alex Hillier 15-yard run. That made it 7-0. But then Dubuque Wahlert came back, and they did it with big plays. First of all, a time-consuming 85-yard, 6-minute drive, Sam Koenig capping it off with a 1-yard run that made it 7-7. And then the big plays got going as Dubuque Wahlert, with a 70-yard touchdown run by quarterback Riley McCarron, gave him a 14-7 lead. After a Cougar punt, McCarron brought it back 60 yards inside the red zone toward the end of the second quarter of play. But maybe the play of the night is quarterback McCarron on third down, throwing it down the middle of the field, was intercepted by Josh Jowlis. Cougars got it back, so instead of going down possibly 21-7, had the ball and scored on a 2-minute drive of their own to tie it up at halftime at 14. And then the second half was all Kennedy. The offense and the defense combining to shut down Dubuque Wahlert and hold the Golden Eagles to 92 yards in the second half. And Kennedy scored on 3 possessions in the second half. And Alex Hillier, 1-yard run, and then a pair of Trevor Heitland touchdowns, one from 19 yards and the other from 60 yards out to put it away for the Kennedy Cougars. Both teams now 5-4, and they will await their playoff assignments coming up on Wednesday night. Cedar Rapids Kennedy knocks off Dubuque Wahlert 36-14. And Tony, before we throw it back to you, we got an upset brewing at the Dome. They're in the fourth quarter, and Iowa City West is leading Cedar Falls 21-3 right now.
I think that one's almost in the books when you get to that point in the Unidome. That's a big surprise. The Trojans, after getting run out by Cedar Rapids, Washington, and tonight Iowa City West straightens out the ship. Thank you, Scott Unash, for the call.